to Expatria, research portal and global community to guide you through our 8-step process to find the perfect country to retire in. So this is going to be a platform tour where we're going to help you understand what the functionality of the platform is, as well as understand what some of the more advanced features might be that you might miss out on if you aren't looking closely. So when you jump into your dashboard, you're going to get popped right into MyJourney, which is a simplified module to walk you through our 8-step process for retiring abroad. So everything begins with our questionnaire, where you answer some questions like, what's your hometown? I'm from Seattle, and what country citizenship you primarily use. And once you answer these questions that talk about, your preferences for climate, for geography, we're gonna jump you into our country review module. And here, you're gonna use a TikTok-like UI to help you review a list of countries that match your preferences. So take Albania, for example. It's most people might when they immediately think about retiring in Europe, they might think about Italy or Spain or France. But Albania is located right on the other side of the Adriatic Sea, right across from Italy. They have a very affordable cost of living, as well as an immigration program, which will essentially let you gain more or less permanent residence if you purchase a piece of real estate. It's called a maintenance visa. It's a visa to help you maintain your property. So we can, jump to our photo gallery here. As you can see, it's a beautiful country with a varied geography. It's got mountains, but more importantly, it's got a beautiful beach that basically looks just like Italy. So our TikTok style UI includes information such as a country map, social security profiles, medical system overviews, tax reports, as well as a kind of a TikTok style UI to, say whether or not you liked it or not. So once you can work through our list of countries that way, or you can jump to our world map. And here you can explore what we have to offer, directly. So the purple dots are real estate are citizenship investment opportunities where you can pay for a passport. Yellow dots are investment naturalization programs where you're able to invest in real estate, usually. Somewhat akin to a golden visa. Golden visas are lumped into this tier. And you're able to just simply explore more about the world, about individual cities or individual countries. So here you can kind of see in green, we have expat friendly countries, and the blue dots represent cities. And here we only show you our tier one cities. Tier two, tier three, tier four, tier five are all locked for Expatria Plus members. But, when you go take a look at a city like Tenerife, you can get some information such as internet speeds, cost of living, for particular cities, immigration information, housing, as well as detailed tax information for that particular country from Ernst& and Young, as well as a simplified tax breakdown. Uh, from here, you're able to go back to my journey here, and um, once you finish reviewing the list of countries we give you, you're able to move on to a city review where we recommend particular cities from each country. And once you have a list of cities that you've narrowed down as your finalists, you're able to compare the cost of living from your hometown, Seattle, directly to your new destination, Chiang Mai. So we have a custom lifestyle and price calculator here where you're able to customize, from a detailed perspective, exactly how much things cost in your hometown. So our cost of living data right now is from 2023. So It's might be a little outdated, but I got a craft beer in Seattle for $8 just a couple months ago. So you're able to fine tune exactly what you want your lifestyle to look like, and you're able to update your lifestyle simulator. So you're able to specify, hey, I get 6 craft beers a month. So from here, you can kind of see in our preview that using the same lifestyle, living in Chiang Mai and Seattle, you will spend 1,400 as opposed to 4,000 a month. Quite a difference. So once you use this tool as a reference to understand the cost of living advantages in the various cities that you've narrowed down, you're able to move on to our real estate module, which comes in the form of a Chrome extension, which you're able to use to go to any real estate platform on the internet, and you're able to save a listing directly to your profile here on Expatria. So that way you can aggregate and consolidate your housing search directly on the platform. And so in the future, you'll be able to share your listings with other members, and you'll be able to see other members' publicly available listings. So you're able to get inspiration for where you might want to reorient your search. And we've aggregated a list of 295 real estate platforms to help you get started. They're currently behind a wall. Once you have understood what the real estate looks like for a particular country or city, we've put together a comprehensive tax calculator to help you understand the tax obligations that your new country is going to have as opposed to your old country. So we have personal income and capital gains rates, gift taxes, inheritance taxes, wealth taxes, corporate income, corporate capital gains, and more for every single country in the world. And so you're able to set custom tax credits to simulate things such as the foreign earned income tax credit. You're able to add custom taxes. You're able to edit the tax rates. So to basically give you a comprehensive way of understanding what your obligations will look like in retirement. After figuring out taxes, we have a healthcare module to help you understand insurance coverage needs and more. This is actively being worked on right now to provide better international data for health insurance expenses and more. It's while health insurance prices are pretty well understood and medical expenses are pretty well understood in America, having comprehensive data around the world is another thing altogether. And then once you have narrowed down your finalist country, you're able to get started with the paperwork. So, for example, retiring in Thailand, Thailand is quite famous for their OX long stay visa for 10 years. And so here, as you can see, we've broken down the requirements. A language test is not required. A minimum, you have to be 50 years old to be able to take advantage of this program, as well as have a certain income or certain investment amount. And we've also broken down the particular documents required. For example, the medical clearance check. This is going to take you directly to the Royal Thai Embassy, where you'll be able to understand exactly what are the links that you would need to go to be able to work on this application. So, of course, when you're planning on moving to a new country, at the end of the day, I'd probably recommend that you consult with a lawyer to make sure that everything is correctly filled out because we're not lawyers here. But our goal is to make it easy for you to manage the process on your own so that you can consolidate your search and not have to rely on a team of lawyers for the very basics. Our support team is available by phone or by email, as well as live chat, which you can see on the bottom right. We have a live chat icon that you're able to use to contact us. Uh, when new members sign up, we will reach out to them to schedule a one-on-one phone call. It's purely optional, but if you'd like to communicate to us your unique needs, whether you have requests for particular data or that you want a particular country to be a bit more fleshed out, whether you want more detailed document requirements for a particular immigration program, we're happy to support our customers however we can. And the platform has everything more or less consolidated within MyJourney, where you're able to walk through everything in one particular step. But we've broken down all of these particular modules into their own pages, so you're able to work on things at your own pace. Such as having the real estate module have a dedicated home here. If you find yourself looking around and not sure what the next step should be, we have a next step module on the top of the screen where we're going to give you a hint as to what the next step should be. But we also have a dedicated onboarding checklist where we're going to help you understand what the next steps are, what you can do, how to report a bug, turning on and off dark mode to just give you a better understanding of everything that's available. So my name's Michael. I'm the founder of Expatria, and I'll look forward to answering any questions that you have. And once you sign up, you'll get a link to join our online community where you'll also be able to message us directly there and chat with the other participants of our program. And over time, we're going to be able to, the vision is to have a global community of internationally minded, interesting people who are passionate about living abroad, about traveling, and to be able to have a home for everybody to be able to socialize and connect. As being an expatrian, being an expat, it comes with its own challenges. So the more that we can support each other, the better that will make life for everyone. Thanks for your time, and I'll look forward to any questions you might have.